As Prince Romeo stepped out of the palace gates that afternoon, something suddenly came to his mind. He stopped walking. His guard, who had been following quietly behind him, stopped too.
Your Highness?
There's something I forgot.
Romeo turned around and looked back at the palace entrance. Without another word, he walked back toward the gate. Judas was one of the guards on duty that afternoon. The moment he saw the prince approaching again, he bowed respectfully.
Your Highness.
I need to ask you something.
Yes, Your Highness.
The new maid, Princess Zara's personal maid.
Mara?
Yes. What village is she from?
She is from Ado village, Your Highness.
Ado village?
Yes, Your Highness.
So she's from my village after all. How old is she?
She is 15 years old, Your Highness.
And when did she start working here?
Only a few days ago.
When does she usually leave the palace?
Every Saturday morning, Your Highness.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Highness.
Satisfied, Romeo continued his journey home, already looking forward to Saturday. Back inside the palace, Zara was still thinking about everything Romeo had said.
Princess, you remember Mara is from Ado village, the same village as Prince Romeo. What are you trying to say? I think you should be careful. If you wait too long without knowing what is really happening between them, it might become too late. So what do you suggest? Let's watch first. Let's find out exactly what is going on. If she means nothing to him, then there's nothing to worry about. But if she does...
She didn't finish the sentence. She didn't need to. Zara already understood. Mara carried out her duties as usual. No matter how difficult the princess could be, Mara continued doing her work without complaining. Friday came and went. Then Saturday morning finally arrived. Mara collected her weekly salary, signed out of the palace, and began the familiar journey back to Ado village. She smiled to herself as she walked. She couldn't wait to see her parents again. Not far from the palace, standing beneath the same large tree where they had met the previous week, Prince Romeo waited patiently. He had arrived long before Mara. The moment Romeo saw Mara approaching, a smile spread across his face. He walked toward her. Mara looked up and recognized him immediately.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Good morning, Mara.
How did you know my name?
Let's just say I made a few inquiries after we met the other day. I hope I'm not delaying your journey home.
No, Your Highness.
I actually wanted to ask you for a favor.
A favor?
Yes. I was wondering if you could spare me a few minutes. I'd like us to talk. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to go far. There's a quiet place beside that stream. We can sit there for a few minutes before you continue your journey. If you're uncomfortable, it's perfectly all right. I won't be offended.
No, it's not that. I'll come.
Thank you.
The two of them walked toward the stream while the prince's guard remained at a respectful distance. They found a large rock beneath a tree and sat facing the flowing water. For a few moments, neither of them spoke. Mara looked nervous. She kept adjusting her bag. Romeo noticed.
You seem uncomfortable.
A little.
Because I'm a prince?
A little.
I had a feeling. How about we make today different? For the next few minutes, don't think of me as the prince. Think of me as Romeo.
I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
You're still the prince.
Fair enough. Then I'll do the difficult part. I'll pretend I'm just Romeo. There. You're smiling now. I've been trying to get that smile since we sat down.
You're funny.
So I've been told. How are you finding palace work?
It isn't easy, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. It helps my family.
I admire that. My father always says people who work honestly should never be looked down on.
They continued talking about the palace, about village life, about childhood memories. Then Romeo suddenly asked,
So, how long have you lived in Ado village?
All my life.
So have I.
What? You're from Ado village?
Yes.
I've never seen you before.
I wasn't around much. My royal responsibilities kept me away most of the time.
That explains it. I was beginning to think we lived in two different villages.
No, just different worlds.
Both of them laughed. The conversation flowed naturally after that. It felt as though they had known each other much longer than they actually had. After talking for a while, Romeo looked at Mara.
I've really enjoyed talking with you.
I have too.
I was wondering, would you like us to be friends?
You want to be friends with me.
Why not?
You're a prince.
And you're Mara. I don't see the problem. Friends?
Friends.
Neither of them noticed that they were not alone. Several meters away, hidden behind a large tree, one of Princess Zara's palace guards stood watching them. He had followed Mara quietly after she left the palace. From where he stood, he couldn't hear every word they said, but he saw enough. He saw them laughing, he saw them talking comfortably, and finally, he saw them shake hands. His expression changed immediately. Without making a sound, he slowly stepped away from the tree and quietly made his way back toward the palace.
Saturday afternoon, Mara finally arrived home. After greeting her parents, Mara noticed the empty water pots beside the wall. She immediately picked one up.
You've only just arrived. Won't you rest first? I'll rest after we fetch water.
Before her mother could stop her, she balanced the pot on her waist and headed toward Tina's house. The moment she reached the compound, she called out,
Tina! I'm coming! Okay, hurry up! I've been waiting!
A few seconds
Mara,
later,
good to
Tina
see
rushed
you.
out carrying her
Tina,
own
you
water
too.
pot. The
Come
two
here.
friends smiled at each
Okay.
other before beginning the familiar journey toward the stream. As they walked, Tina nudged Mara playfully.
So, how is palace life? It's different. That's not enough. I've been waiting all week. I want every single detail. Where do I even begin? Start from the beginning. Tell me everything. The princess isn't easy to work for. I already told you she wouldn't be. She's very particular. Everything has to be exactly the way she wants it. If the bathwater is too hot, she'll complain. If it's too cold, you'll still complain. If one shoe isn't where she expects it to be, she notices immediately. Really? She notices everything. Everything. She's impossible. And Ivy? Ivy is always around. They're almost never apart. Whenever Ivy visits, it feels like I have two princesses to attend to instead of one. I pity you, but it's all right. I've gotten used to it.
They walked quietly for a few moments before Mara smiled to herself.
What? You just remembered something? I did. Shoot. Remember I told you last week how I greeted the prince on my way home and how he looked at me like he'd seen a ghost? Yes, what happened? This Saturday he was waiting for me. He was what? He was waiting for me. Tell me everything. He asked if I could spare him a few minutes. He said he wanted to talk, so we walked to the stream nearby and sat down. You sat with the prince? We talked for a long time. About what? About the palace, our village, our childhood. Then I found out he's also from Ado village. The prince is from our village? I was shocked too. I told him I'd never seen him before. He said he was hardly ever around because of royal duties. And then we talked some more. Before we left, he asked if we could be friends. Mara, this is wonderful! What is wonderful? The prince likes you! No, he doesn't. He's just being kind. Mara, no prince waits beside the road every Saturday just to become friends with a village girl. I really don't think it's like that. I think he just wanted someone to talk to. Maybe. But whether you believe it or not, be careful. What do you mean? You're working inside a palace. People notice everything. If anyone thinks you're becoming too close to the prince, they may not like it. I understand. I'll be careful. Good. Just be aware. I will. Thank you.
The two girls finally reached the stream, fetched their water, and slowly made their way back home, chatting and laughing along the way. That evening, after dinner, Mara sat beside her mother outside the house. The cool evening breeze blew gently across the compound. Her father had already fallen asleep inside. Her mother smiled.
So, what else happened this week?
There is something I forgot to tell you.
What is it?
Prince Romeo spoke to me.
Prince?
He stopped me on my way home. We talked. He told me he's from Ado village too. We're friends now.
My daughter.
Yes, mother?
I know you're excited, but I want you to remember something.
I'm listening.
We are not the same. They are royalty. We are ordinary villagers. You work in that palace because of your father's condition, so never forget why you went there.
I won't.
Do your work, be respectful, but don't allow yourself to become carried away. Know your place.
I understand, Mama.
Monday morning arrived. Mara resumed work at the palace as usual. She was inside Princess Zara's dressing room, carefully arranging clothes and cleaning the wardrobe. Not far away, Zara and Ivy sat talking. Zara watched Mara quietly for a moment.
What if I simply fire her? No. Why not? If you send her away, you'll be delivering her freely to the prince. Go on. Right now she's here. You know where she is. You can watch her. But if she leaves, who knows how often they'll meet? Don't react yet. Let's first find out exactly what is happening between them. If they're only friends, or if he's into her, keep her here. Watch her closely. Let's watch her carefully before we make any move. You're right. We'll watch.
Mara had finished arranging the wardrobe. She quietly dusted the last shelf, completely unaware that the conversation had been about her all along. That night, after Princess Zara had gone to sleep and Mara had finished all her duties for the day, she quietly left the princess's chamber. Instead of going straight to her room, she found herself walking toward the palace balcony. The cool night breeze greeted her as she stepped outside. She rested both hands on the railing and looked up at the moon. Her mind drifted far away from the palace. She thought about her father. She wondered if he had taken his medicine. She thought about her mother. She hoped she wasn't carrying too much of the burden alone. Then she thought about her own future. Perhaps, if she continued working hard, if God continued blessing her, her father would recover. They could buy back their farmland someday. Everything would finally go back to the way it used to be. Lost in her thoughts, she didn't notice someone approaching behind her.
My child. Your Majesty.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. I shouldn't have been standing here. I didn't mean to offend you.
You don't have to apologize. You're not in trouble. This balcony holds many memories for me. There was a time when this was the only place I found peace. When the palace became too noisy with whispers. When the mockery became too much. I would come here. I stood here night after night, looking at this same moon, praying that one day God would bless me with a child. So when I saw you standing here tonight, I knew something was weighing heavily on your heart. What's wrong, child? You can tell me. Why are you really here? You are still so young. I would never allow Zara to work this hard for money. Yet here you are, working every day without a single complaint. Ever since you began serving the princess, I haven't received one complaint about you. You're a good child. So tell me, what really brought you here?
It all started on my birthday, the 3rd of July.
The 3rd of July?
Yes, Your Majesty.
The queen looked at her for a brief moment. That was Zara's birthday too. And once again, looking at Mara standing beside her, she couldn't ignore how much the girl resembled the princess. The same eyes, the same complexion, the same age, now the same birthday. There are many people born on the same day, she told herself. It must be a coincidence. She looked back at Mara.
Go on.
My father had an accident on my birthday. He was taking palm fruits to the market. He fell and broke his waist and leg. We sold almost all our farmland trying to save him. But he wasn't getting better. My mother stayed home every day to care for him. So I became the one providing for the family. I started going to the farm. I harvested vegetables and cassava. I sold them in the market. I bought medicine. I bought food. But it was never enough. Then one day my friend Tina told me the palace was looking for a personal maid. So I came. I only wanted a chance to help my family. You've carried burdens far beyond your age. I only did what I had to do, Your Majesty. From tomorrow, your duties will change. My duties? You will no longer do all the hard work yourself. You will supervise the other palace maids instead. They will assist you with the work. And your salary will be increased by 100%. It should now be enough to take care of your family's needs. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. No. A child should never kneel before me out of gratitude. Go and get some rest, and stop worrying. I believe everything will be all right. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll never forget your kindness. Good night, Mara. Good night, Your Majesty.
Mara quietly walked back toward her room. The queen remained on the balcony for a little while longer. She watched Mara disappear down the corridor. For reasons she couldn't explain, her heart felt unusually attached to the young girl. That night, Mara fell asleep almost immediately. Then she began to dream. In her dream, she was no longer wearing a palace maid's uniform. She was dressed in magnificent royal robes. A beautiful golden crown rested upon her head. She was seated at the royal dining table. The king sat beside her. The queen sat opposite her. Princess Zara sat nearby. The four of them laughed together. They shared food. They spoke happily, like one peaceful family. Everything felt so real, so warm, so familiar. Suddenly, Mara opened her eyes. She sat upright on her bed, breathing heavily. Sweat covered her forehead. She looked around her small room in confusion. Then she placed a hand on her chest.
Why would I dream something like that?
Another Saturday arrived. Just as they had begun doing every weekend, Mara and Prince Romeo met beside the quiet stream. The moment Romeo saw Mara approaching, he noticed something different. She looked happier than usual. Her smile seemed brighter. Even the way she walked carried excitement. He couldn't help but smile.
Good morning, Your Highness.
You're glowing today.
Something good happened. I was promoted.
Truly.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mara. That's wonderful news.
Thank you, Your Highness. The Queen also doubled my salary.
Mara, that's amazing. You deserve it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Mara, next Saturday there's a royal festival in my palace. It happens once every year. I'd like you to come with me.
Me?
Yes.
I don't really know if I should.
Why?
Weekends are the only time I get to spend with my parents. I only see them on Saturdays and Sundays. If I go with you, I'll lose one of those days.
Then let me help. I'll send palace maidens to your house that morning.
Palace maidens.
They'll help your mother clean the compound, fetch water, cook, and run errands. Your mother won't have to do anything that day, and she won't feel your absence.
That's very thoughtful of you. But I'd still like to tell my parents first.
Of course.
I'll also think about it.
That's fair.
Goodbye, Your Highness.
Goodbye, Mara.
Later enough afternoon, Mara hurried to Tina's house. The moment Tina saw the smile on her face, she knew something had happened.
All right, what happened this time? How do you know something happened? Because you're smiling too much.
Then, she told her about Prince Romeo inviting her to the royal festival. Before she could finish, Tina screamed excitedly.
Mara! You're going! I haven't even agreed yet. Agreed? If you don't go, I'll be the one crying. Come on, Mara, you have to go. It'll be amazing. Okay, Tina, I'll go. Mara, opportunities like this don't come every day. I know. Go and enjoy yourself. But don't come back telling me, Tina, it was nice. I want every single detail. I promise.
That evening, Mara told her parents about the invitation. Her mother looked unsure. She remained silent for a few moments, but Mara's father smiled.
Go and enjoy yourself, my daughter.
Just like that?
Yes. Just don't get there and start eating like someone who has never seen food before. Remember, you're representing our family. Even if we're poor, carry yourself with dignity. Never look down on yourself. And never give anyone the chance to look down on you.
I won't, Papa.
Go and enjoy yourself. We'll be fine here.
Mara looked at both of them with gratitude. She couldn't wait to tell Prince Romeo that she had made her decision. The following day, just after sunrise, someone knocked on the door of Mara's house. Her mother opened it.
Good morning. Is Mara home?
Yes, she is.
Prince Romeo asked me to deliver this to her. Good morning. Prince Romeo asked me to deliver this to you. He said you should read the note inside.
Thank you. I hope you'll say yes. I'll come to your house next Saturday.
Meanwhile, back at Princess Zara's palace, excitement filled the princess's chamber. Colorful dresses had been laid across the bed. Several jewelry boxes were open. Ivy sat beside Zara, holding up one necklace after another.
This one? No. Then this one? Maybe. I'll finally get to see Romeo's sisters again. You're more excited about seeing Prince Romeo than the festival itself. Can you blame me? Maybe this festival will finally bring us closer. Oh, Zara, you're blushing. I am not. You are. It's so cute. Stop it.
Saturday finally arrived. As soon as Mara signed out of the palace, she hurried home. Tina had already been waiting excitedly.
Mara, this is beautiful. Come and get dressed.
Together, they carefully unpacked everything.
Tina, why are you looking at me like that?
Mara, you look like...
Like what?
like you were born inside a palace. My daughter, you're so beautiful.
Look at our daughter. Just don't come back telling us you forgot your poor parents. Remember, you're representing our family. Even if we're poor, carry yourself with dignity. Never look down on yourself, and never give anyone the chance to look down on you.
I won't, Papa.
Just then, the sound of a horse-drawn carriage coming to a stop echoed outside the compound. Tina hurried toward the entrance and peeked outside. Her eyes widened with excitement. The moment Mara stepped outside, Romeo froze. For a few seconds, he simply stared. He had never seen her dressed like this before. She looked breathtaking.
Mara, you look so much like Princess Zara. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were sisters. Scrap that. You look breathtaking.
Is that a compliment?
It's the biggest compliment I could possibly give.
Mama, Papa, I'll be back before you know it. Go and enjoy yourself. And remember everything your father told you.
Meanwhile, back at Princess Zara's palace, Zara had been ready for quite some time. She had carefully chosen her dress, her jewelry sparkled beautifully. She paced around her chamber excitedly, stopping every now and then to look outside through the window. Every sound made her heart race. Surely, Prince Romeo would arrive any moment. Ivy sat comfortably on the bed, watching her friend wear a path into the floor.
If you keep walking like this, you'll wear a hole in the floor before Prince Romeo arrives. I'm not nervous. Really? Then why have you looked out that window 10 times already? Maybe just once or twice. More like 20. What if he doesn't come? Don't think like that. I don't know why, but I have this strange feeling. You're overthinking.
Zara nodded, but deep inside, her heart refused to settle. 1 hour later, Prince Romeo's carriage finally arrived at the neighboring kingdom. The palace courtyard was already filled with guests from different kingdoms. Royal guards stood proudly at every entrance. Music echoed throughout the palace grounds.
Zara! You're finally here!
Before Mara could even explain, the two ladies had already embraced her. Mara looked toward Prince Romeo in confusion. Romeo simply smiled. He didn't interrupt them.
It's nice to see all of you. You seem different today. I don't know why, but I like this version of you.
Mara carried herself with remarkable elegance. Without realizing it, she fit naturally among royalty. Soon, the royal festival officially began. The palace courtyard came alive with celebration. Long tables overflowed with delicious food. Traditional drummers filled the air with joyful rhythms. Young men and women danced happily. Children laughed as they played games around the palace gardens. Chiefs exchanged greetings. Kings and queens shared conversations. The atmosphere was filled with nothing but happiness. Within minutes, she was laughing with them as though they had known one another for years. Romeo couldn't stop smiling. Seeing Mara so happy made him happy too. As the music grew louder, Romeo turned toward Mara.
Would you dance with me?
I've never danced at a royal festival before.
Then today will be your first.
Unknown to either of them, someone else had been watching from a distance. One of Princess Zara's palace guards stood quietly. He had been sent by Zara.
The princess needs to know about this immediately.
Without waiting another second, he quietly disappeared from the palace. Meanwhile, back at Princess Zara's palace, Zara was still pacing around her chamber. She had barely spoken for several minutes. Every now and then, she walked toward the window.
He took her, didn't he?
She didn't need him to speak. She already knew. Zara closed her eyes. She took a deep breath. When she opened them again, the hurt on her face had been replaced by anger.
She came into my palace to steal what belongs to me. Then I'll steal something from her. I'll steal her joy and her freedom.